There are many My2Cents users from all over the world. I was in Nigeria a couple of months ago. The demand for a social media website that is beyond Web3 is big, especially in Nigeria and Africa and similar countries. Nigeria is a country of approximately 270 million people. There's a huge potential there, and they are all English speakers. So it's key markets for My2Cents, and I would like to specifically salute our users from Nigeria from here. Let's continue. On My2Cents, our aim is letting individuals own and monetize their content. Individuals don't own and monetize their contents in Web2. Web3 brings them this opportunity. This is particularly important for people who live in countries that have financial disadvantages. We would like to give the opportunity to financially disadvantaged people from all countries to earn money by creating content, and we can regard this as e-commerce as well. On My2Cents, people don't only monetize their content, but also, for example, in My Reuse app, or we call it feature, they can monetize their used items. So it's also an e-commerce platform. These payments are peer-to-peer. They are made through microtransactions. Thanks to the microtransactions capabilities of Bitcoin SV, this is possible to do on-chain. Next slide, please. The challenge was, we all know it, in the current system, in the current Silicon Valley-based system, the proprietary rights of internet users are not respected. If you post something on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc., that's their propriety, not yours anymore. We wanted to change this, and we applied it on My2Cents. Our solution was giving the users the opportunity to monetize their content and other belongings through micropayments. Unlike other Web3 platforms, we added the advertisement revenue part to the revenue stream. As a second revenue stream, the users can earn money also through the advertisements on My2Cents. By the way, I think this is also significant information. My2Cents can be used completely without advertisements. While you're registering for My2Cents, you decide on if you would like to use My2Cents with advertisements or without advertisements. If you choose without advertisements, you will never see advertisements on My2Cents, but you will not receive advertisement revenue. If you choose to use My2Cents with advertisements, you will receive advertisement revenue as well. 60% of the advertisement revenue goes to the users on My2Cents, and 40% of it remains at My2Cents, remains for My2Cents. The advertisements, though, on My2Cents aren't targeted advertisements. This is also a big difference between Silicon Valley-based system. If you go on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, they know you very well. They use cookies. I mean, cookie is a euphemism. Cookies are actually spies on your computer. They spy your computer. They monitor what you're doing online, even when you're not on their website. I mean, you go to Twitter once, they load their cookies on your computer, and then don't use Twitter at all for months, and then go to other websites, and they will know, and they will record which websites you used, what you have written there, what photo you have posted there, and as I said, even the brands in your photo. Okay, this person is an, let's say, Adidas user. If you have an Adidas backpack there, they will know that you're an Adidas user. It's scary, right? On My2Cents, even if you choose to use it with advertisements, this is not the case. It's not targeted advertising. Everybody sees the same advertisement on My2Cents. That means, as we don't know you, we show you advertisements, the same advertisements as we show to other people. Okay, next slide, please. This is me. I'm the founder of My2Cents. My pseudonym on My2Cents in the English version is Niemand. Niemand means nobody in English. And in the Turkish version, it's Kimse. Kimse means almost nobody in Turkish. I consider myself just a nobody on My2Cents, as everybody else. It's not important who you are as a user. The only important thing is the quality of the content you post on My2Cents. If you would like to earn money. If you don't want to earn money on My2Cents, that's also fine. You can just have fun, just use My2Cents, learn from other people from all over the world. And on My2Cents, because we show you not targeted content, but all content that is posted to My2Cents, if you choose to, of course. If you're interested in a topic, you go to the topic list and choose a topic that you're interested in. And then we don't filter anything. We don't, like Twitter, for example. Twitter chooses what it will show you. Actually, they show you what they want, not what you want. This also means that they don't show your content even to your followers. You write something on Twitter, how many % of your followers see it? This is a myth that the big Silicon Valley corporations, social media corporations, have a network effect. People think that I'm using Facebook, many people will see what I write. I'm not using My2Cents because there aren't many users of My2Cents, so I choose Facebook. This is wrong. Facebook doesn't show your content to many people. If you're a Twitter user, you probably know that you can see actually how many times your content, your specific content, was seen by other users. For an account with around 3,000 followers, a tweet is seen around less than 150 times. Twitter has, they claim to have hundreds of millions of users. I don't know if you buy it, but this is their claim. But less than 150 people see it, even if 3,000 of you follow you. That's not the case on My2Cents. We have way less users, of course, because we are new. But if somebody is actually interested in the topic you wrote on, they will definitely see what you wrote, or your video, or your podcast, or other things you put on My2Cents. This is a key difference between My2Cents and Silicon Valley corporations, Web2 corporations. Yeah, this is me. Let's go to the next slide. I'm a passionate engineer, by the way. I'm a structural engineer. I saw a low-hanging fruit in the social media industry. I saw the current social media is not really usable, and I wanted to provide a usable one to people. Of course, there's a commercial part of it, but my main purpose of doing this was actually helping people, helping the people, and helping individuals. People are meta. People are considered as not really human beings, and that really bothers me as a user as well. I created a website, a social media application that I would like to use. This is My2Cents. Also, in this context, I would like to emphasize that seeing for everybody the same content, if they're interested in, is crucial in terms of getting rid of civil tensions, the tensions within societies. This is a really important topic that will be even bigger in the coming years. More civil wars might come because people don't actually listen to each other. There are social media bubbles. In these bubbles, people follow the people who think like themselves. This creates a bubble, and they don't see what other people think from other socio-economical backgrounds, from other countries, etc. And let's talk about Turkey a little bit. We're in Turkey, and we all know that there are social tensions in Turkey, and social media actually plays a role in creating those social tensions, right? People only follow, I don't know. There are two big parties. One of them, if you are closer to one of them, the people you follow on social media, on Web2 social media, are probably the people who are also close to that party. I mean, of course, there are exceptions, but this is usually the case. And this worsens the situation. We need to get rid of those tensions. And I think the structure of My2Cents will help us doing that. This is basically how My2Cents works. You register on My2Cents, upload content, vote other users' content. Maybe if you like, share links to other social media platforms. I mean, links of the content on My2Cents on other places. And you earn first points for that. And then those points are converted to advertisement revenue. And then if you choose to see ads, you receive your share from ad revenue, which is proportional to your user score. I will make a separate presentation about scores. It's a very important part of My2Cents, but let's skip it for now. Also, you receive peer-to-peer transactions, Bitcoin transactions, money from other users if they choose to give you money for your content. But for some of the content, they need to pay to access your content. For example, in My Book section of My2Cents, you are selling your book. You are setting a price, and if a user is interested in reading that book, that specific book, they buy the book, and you receive your money. You can buy and sell goods and services on My2Cents and get paid directly from that user's wallet to your wallet. My2Cents has nothing to do with that. This also contributes to circular economy. Circular economy is where materials and items are used more than once. We believe this is important to save our planet. So we would like to promote this as well. My2Cents is a super app. Super app means, I mean, I'm not trying to promote my application by calling it super. It's just the term for an application that combines several applications, more than one applications. On My2Cents, there are 9 applications: My Job, My Book, My Vid, My Slow Food, My CM, My Idea, My Podcast, My Reuse. We will have a closer look into them in the coming slides. So My2Cents is a one app for everything. Well, everything is a strong word, of course, but we started with these functionalities, and we will build on it when we get more users. My2Cents can be thought as an alternative platform to the well-known websites like Wikipedia, Urban Dictionary, Twitter, Reddit, Craigslist, LinkedIn, YouTube. We have separate applications for as an alternative to YouTube, for example. MyBit is an alternative to YouTube. LinkedIn, for LinkedIn, we have My Idea and My Job. They are an alternative to LinkedIn. I can imagine what you're thinking now. I mean, how would I use only My Job and My Idea and get what I'm getting from LinkedIn? That's right now, it's not possible. Of course, LinkedIn has a huge user base, but when My2Cents gets more users, I think it will be more efficient than LinkedIn. Twitter, Reddit, Craigslist, LinkedIn, and YouTube, we said. And then eBay, Uber Eats, Championship Manager. eBay, our My Reuse feature is an eBay alternative. You can buy and sell used items on my Reuse, and you can sell and buy food on My Slow Food section, which is an alternative to Uber Eats. Again, I'm not claiming that we are as big as them, but I candidly believe that we will be as big as them. On MyBit, Users can upload and watch videos and monetize them, of course, in general. On my idea, entrepreneurs can pitch their idea to investors and connect with investors. On my job seekers upload their resumes, video CVs. Video CV is a video version of the text CV. You can just take a video explaining your background, your education, etc., whatever you want, in a small video, and the potential employers will watch them and contact you if they are interested. Of course, they can filter what specifications they have. On my podcast, you can upload and listen to podcasts. On my book, you can upload your book and sell it. On my reviews, you can buy and sell used items, second-hand items. On my slow food, you can buy and sell homemade food. This is particularly important for especially young generations, young families living in big cities. Also, individuals who live alone also would greatly benefit from that. And in the My2Cents section, it's a game. It's actually an old game, a football manager game, where you become the manager of football teams in the world, any team you want, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, whatever you want. But we are doing this with NFTs. Every soccer player, football player is an NFT, and you can buy and sell those NFTs to either make your roster, make your squad stronger, or earn money. You can sell players and earn money. If you are strong, if you are winning games, matches, if you are winning championships, you will earn a game score from there, a lot of game score there. And this game score will allow you to earn more advertisement revenue. All of those features have a specific score type for them, and those contribute to the user score, and your user score determines how much advertisement revenue you will earn from My2Cents. Yeah, we'll talk about this. My idea, my job, my book, my CM, my slow food, my reuse. These are the current functions of My2Cents and my podcast. Users can plus and minus. It can be thought as like and dislike on other websites. The difference is if a user pluses or minuses a content on My2Cents, they pay for it. Every plus means 2 cents. That's why our name is My2Cents. My2Cents means in English, of course, we're now doing it in English. The English speakers already know it. It's my 2 cents and my opinion. It has also a meaning. My 2 cents means also my opinion. So you post your opinion and you earn money for that. That's why my 2 cents. Plusing and minuses, every plus and minus is 2 cents on My2Cents. And that money goes directly from the wallet of the sender to the wallet of the receiver. My2Cents has nothing to do with that. There's no third party between users when it comes to payments. There's no follow function on My2Cents. Unlike other social media platforms, you don't follow people. You just go to a topic that you're interested in. You go to the topic list, look at the topics, and if you're interested in a topic, you click on it and you will see what everybody wrote on that topic. Yeah, here we see a video posted in the My2Cents section of My2Cents. We don't shadow ban anything. All videos that are legal are welcome on My2Cents. Everybody will see it if they're interested in that topic. In this way, users will encounter a diverse worldview from different socio-economical backgrounds and from different ethnical backgrounds. This is not possible in Web2 platforms. If you go to Twitter, you will follow the people who think like you, and you will have a confirmation bias. We would like to get rid of confirmation bias and contribute to the peace of societies through this idea. Minusing is, of course, not our users would necessarily like, normally, but it's very important for the quality assurance. If a content, a specific content is minus more than, if it gets minuses that equals to more than 0.5 times the pluses that content gets, that specific content gets, that content will be deleted automatically from My2Cents. So if, let's say, a specific content got 55 minuses and 20 pluses, that content will be automatically deleted from My2Cents. We would like to get rid of low quality content with this. If you go to Twitter, you will see many low quality content like GM. What does GM mean? People write GM. They don't even use any punctuation. So if it's low quality content, people will decide on it, of course. If they find the two letters GM valuable, they are free to plus it, and it won't be deleted from My2Cents. But if My2Cents users think that specific content is low quality, it will be minused and then eventually automatically deleted. These are the scores. I will make a separate presentation and explain the scores to you in detail. But we have 6 different types of scores. The sum of those scores are equals to your user score, and your user score determines how much advertisement revenue you will receive from My2Cents. Some people could say, okay, I'm not interested in scores. I'm not interested in earning money from My2Cents. I just use it for fun. Yeah, that's also welcome. They don't even need to actively use it. You can just consume the content on My2Cents. You don't need to post content either. My2Cents is the most used application that runs on any blockchain, not only on Bitcoin, but on any blockchain. We will see some statistics about it. It's 100% self-funded. I never received money from a third party from My2Cents. It's only my company. It's built with a budget that's approximately 1/20th of a standard startup. I'm talking about startups, not big companies. I believe we work efficiently. Robin Koza is a very important person in the creation of My2Cents. We will also talk with him in the coming hours today. And we will talk about how we made My2Cents in a panel. But so much I can tell you. My2Cents budget is 1/20th of a typical startup budget. It's extremely low. And what we created is right now the largest app in Bitcoin. We have 9 different applications that works as a single application, hence largest app. It combines 9 applications, yes. Yeah, these are some usage statistics of My2Cents. What we see here is the blockchain transaction statistics of different applications. The green one is My2Cents. The green one on top is My2Cents. We see that the blockchain transactions of My2Cents has taken over the Bitcoin blockchain. Right now, it's almost only us. I mean, in the last days and weeks, we are really dominating the Bitcoin transactions. Bitcoin transactions means our users. I mean, when our users take action on My2Cents, that is written on blockchain, and that's a Bitcoin transaction. Of course, miners provide these transactions, and then extremely small fee is paid to the miners. It's almost insignificant. The fees are almost insignificant in Bitcoin SV. That makes our life easier. What I would like to show here is at the end of the chart, you will see that the green part is dominating the entire blockchain, the Bitcoin network, and that's My2Cents. The other colors are other applications that use the Bitcoin blockchain, and the green one is My2Cents. This is the comparison of My2Cents with other social media platforms that use Bitcoin SV. As you see, it's almost only one color, purple, and that's My2Cents. So if we compare My2Cents to other social media platforms, This is the chart. The purple one is My2Cents, and if you can see anything else, that's other social media platforms that use the Bitcoin blockchain. So in 1 week, approximately 84,000, more than 84,300 views have been occurred on My2Cents. People viewed My2Cents pages more than 84,300 times. The visitor number is the unique visitors in a week. These are only 1 week numbers, right? The statistics belong to the first week of this month. In 1 week, 18,100 people, individual people, unique visitors, visited My2Cents. Yeah, people on your site is just the number of people who were on My2Cents when this snapshot was taken. By the way, this is only the English version. The Turkish version, the statistics of Turkish version are not included in these statistics. It's pretty good for a blockchain application, but these are low numbers for websites. I mean, if you compare it with our competitors, with Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, these are close to zero. But if you compare it to other blockchain applications, other applications that run on blockchain or that use blockchain, these numbers are top, number one. This is the revenue model of My2Cents. 40% of peer-to-peer payments go to My2Cents and 60% goes to users. 40% of the advertisement revenue goes to My2Cents. 60% of the advertisement revenue is distributed among users. Plus, we receive revenue from My Job and My Idea because employers and investors pay to contact potential employees and potential entrepreneurs. They need to pay My2Cents to contact them. This is the revenue from My Job and My Idea. Why did we decide to launch My2Cents now? Because personally, I think Web 2 has become useless. Let's think about it. What's Web 2? When I go to internet, when I go to my computer, my mobile device, what do I use? If you're using a desktop, you probably go to Google and search something. What you see is not actually what you want to see. It's actually what Google wants you to see. This is not the case on My2Cents. You will see whatever is written there. You will just choose what topic you're interested in, what category you're interested in. That's it. And then you will see everything in that topic. But if you write a search query on Google, they will first, in the first page, the first part of the first page will definitely be advertisements. They will show you what brings them money, not what you want. And then, if you're lucky, at the end of the first page, maybe you will get some useful results. Sometimes even that is not possible. You need to go to the second page to see anything usable and useful. On My2Cents, this is not the case. This is Google. This is how YouTube is the same. Let's talk about Twitter. If you go to Twitter, especially nowadays, the first thing you will see will probably be what Elon Musk wanted you to see that day. It's just, to me, it's a dictatorship. Elon Musk writes something, he forces you to see it. If you write something, let alone Elon Musk, not even your followers are allowed to see it. It's hidden from your followers. So Twitter is not useful. It's an advertisement application anyway. Twitter is not for ordinary people like you and me. It's just an advertisement application for companies and for entities that are trying to sell you something. You go to Twitter, you advertise, and people see it. But are you the person who would like to see advertisement on Twitter actually? Probably not. But you are forced to see it. This is not the case on My2Cents. You can choose if you want to use it with advertisements or without advertisements. Even if you choose it with advertisements, you will see non-targeted advertisements. Also, on My2Cents, people see content from everybody as I have highlighted. And on Web 2, people see what the website wants, what the website owner wants you to see, what makes them money, or what makes their ego higher or bigger, like Elon Musk does all the time. If you are also fed up with him, you might want to switch from Twitter to My2Cents. If you're also fed up with Mark Zuckerberg, you might want to go to, you might want to ditch Facebook, Instagram for My2Cents. This is not about individuals. This is about the mentality of the Silicon Valley companies. I'm just giving instances to make it more clear. These individuals are the most prominent faces of Web 2. And I just wanted to show you why you should switch to My2Cents from Web 2 websites. I'd like to talk about the incentive mechanism on My2Cents. The incentive mechanism is composed of the scores, bonuses, and if you go to your money and bonuses sections at the bottom of My2Cents.io and tr at tr.My2Cents.io, you'll see that we have listed some information over there. The pages that are called Your Money and bonuses are particularly important if you'd like to learn, if you're keen on learning the incentive mechanism of My2Cents. My2Cents has a micropayment based incentive system. That means we work with micropayments. Every plus is 2 cents. Small payments are called micropayments, as small as 2 cents. This is a summary of our scores. There are 12 scores, and they all contribute to user score. Your user score is important at the end of the day. The sum of all scores are equals to your user score. We have a topic score. Topic score is if you have opened a topic that people would like to write about or post about, your topic will get more score, and your topic score will increase. And then the next one is post score. If your content simply gets more pluses, you'll get more post score from that content. So you'd like to open up topics that have some interest from other people, and other people would like to write on that topic. This is one. And the second one is post score. If you post a text content in the home section, the more pluses you get, the more your post score will be. My book is simply if you sell books on the My Book section, and book score is it increases when your book is bought, and the purchases are also made through pluses. So the more pluses you get, the more book score you'll get in the My Book section. We have slow food score. If you sell a lot of slow food, you will get a lot of slow food score. We have a judgment score. This is a bit different. We incentivize you as a user to send money to other users by plussing their content. The more you plus other people's content, or even your own content, which is actually more expensive than plussing other people's content. It's 9 times more expensive than plussing other people's content. Of course, we don't want to incentivize people to plus their own content and send themselves money, but we want them to do it for other users. So judgment score increases if you plus other people's content and your content. But you should be aware that plussing your own content is very expensive on My2Cents. We don't want people to do it. You're free to do it, but it will be expensive for you. Share score increases if you share the content on My2Cents on other platforms. We have a paper plane button under every post. If you share, use that paper plane button and share a link on other websites, and somebody comes and pluses that content that you shared, you will get a share score. Share score is really lucrative. We would like to incentivize people to share our content, I mean My2Cents content on other websites. You can share your own content there. You can share other people's content there. Your share content will increase if somebody comes with through your link and pluses that specific content. If you make contribution to My2Cents, it doesn't have to be a code. You just need to send us a message on My2Cents and say, I have such an idea, but the idea isn't sufficient. You need to do it yourself. I have this idea, and then My2Cents confirms, okay, please implement this idea. If you implement this idea correctly, we will give you 100% user score increase. It means if your user score is 100, and if you have completed this, if you have received this score, you will get directly 100% increase. It will increase from 100 to 200. This is very lucrative. If you have cool ideas, please let us know. If we believe it can contribute to My2Cents, we would say yes, please implement it. And then you will get, your user score will get immediately 100% increase. This is huge. It doesn't need to be a code. You can make a video, for example, introducing My2Cents to newbies. And as I said, if you follow this procedure, you will get a 100% increase on your user score. Increasing user score is easier if you are early on My2Cents. We have built such a system that incentivizes early usage. If you use My2Cents regularly now, you will get more score than if you use My2Cents regularly, like in 5 years. So you might wanna do whatever you wanna do on My2Cents now. Now is the time. Like in 3 seconds, you will get less score with the same plus you get, for example. So if you have ideas, implement them after asking us, and you will get 100 score, 100% increase in your user score. Next slide, please. We would like to incentivize people to bring their content from other websites, their own content from other social media websites or their own blogs to My2Cents, of course. So if you are an Ekşi Sözlük user, and if you have an evergreen content on Ekşi Sözlük, SAR dictionary, just copy and paste it on My2Cents, and you'll start earning money immediately with that. You don't even have to delete it from the other website, from Ekşi Sözlük, right? It's the same for videos. If you have videos, if you're a YouTuber with less than 1,000 followers, YouTube won't pay you anything at all. With the first plus, you will directly get money. There's no prerequisite on My2Cents. YouTube, for example, has prerequisites: 1,000 follower, at least a certain length of watch time. We don't have it. Just put it, and you will start earning money immediately. As I said, currently the user number on My2Cents is limited. That's why the money you'll receive might not be satisfying for you. But if you increasing your user score is easier now, and if you increase your user score significantly now, in the future, when many more people use My2Cents, you will earn a lot of money even without posting new content. I think this is an important point I'd like to highlight.